Hello, this is Yahweasel. This is Sokobond. Sokobond. So, last time, I really wasn't sure what I was going to do next. I did a poll, and we decided to do both, because they got equal in the poll, The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion for phones, and the Titanic RPG bootleg for the NES, Chinese bootleg, and we just finished Oblivion for phones, so that was fast. Let's do some long legs here. Oh, I remember this one. Long legs. Is that a hint? Is that a hint? Well, that's obviously a mistake. Don't do that thing. But that's interesting. Is it? Is that interesting? I feel like it might be interesting. Can I... Can I? just can I? That's the question. I'm trying to decide if I can get them sort of up into a better position than this. Because, like, this seems close, but I would need something over at the left there. Maybe I need to start like this. Why would I start like that? That makes no sense. I guess I can do this now? Is this a power that I want? Yeah, but now I can't... now I can't possibly get that one. Okay. What I do now? Don't know why I'm doing a bizarre accent that's unidentifiable. This feels good. That feels right. That feels wrong. I mean, this little slot on the left has to do something. Probably. I would assume. And the only thing it can really do is this. Well, why would I want that? I mean, I can do this. But I'm sort of just as stuck now. I need it to be one higher, like I need it. Hello! 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 This doesn't help me! Would it help me? Just would it help me? Can anything ever help me now? That feels like a mistake. There's something. There's something here. I'm not quite getting it, but there's something here. Maybe before I do that, I can't do anything before I do that, because the moment I try to get down there, I'm stuck. I could do this, and then sort of nudge this somewhere. And that way I could retrieve one of these before I've even dealt with the carbon? Is that a thing I want to do? And I guess now I can do this. But I'm just back. Yeah, this is an identical situation to the one I was in before. I just took a lot more time to get here. Okay, great. If I can somehow get it to rest here instead of down there, then that's a step in the right direction. By the way, Oblivion for mobile phones, way up there again amongst the worst games I've ever played. It was shockingly terrible. Just in case you thought it might be anything else. Oh no. Oh no. Like that's wrong. So obviously I have to get one of these bottom two to the top or to the left. Okay. I think that I probably belong on top. One of the bottom two belongs on the left, and the other of the bottom two belongs on the bottom. And the one on the right belongs on the right. So the question is, how do I do-si-do such that one of these ends up on the left? And the answer is, I have no idea. I mean, if I do... I just need a way of doing this that doesn't end up with the carbon right there. Like, now I have it on the left, but I can't get rid of it. I can get rid of it. I can get rid of it. News just in, I can get rid of it. That was an important do-si-do. But there's still no way I can detach myself from the carbon except like that. Oh, that didn't do what I was hoping it would do. Oh, no! No! I've made a mistake. Okay. Oh, I attached there. Okay. So basically, what I have discovered that I can do is not that. That was a mistake. What I've discovered that I can do, I can only do if I do it correctly, is I can switch that over there, and then use that to get that there. Is that good? Maybe. I need that on the left. That's the thing. And if I go like this... Now I can get rid of some stuff like that. And I can get rid of that like that. No, I can't, because I'll just reattach. So now... now only the one on the right is a problem. But no matter what I do, I end up attaching... I feel like this might be progress. Yeah, I can't find a way of, in this situation, getting detached from the carbon in a permanent way. Anytime I detach from the carbon, I immediately reattach to it. But that does feel important, so hopefully I can reproduce it, because I just reset for no reason. That was not the start of that, was it? Yes. Okay. And then some stuff happens, and then I feel really cool. Okay, I gotta do something about this jerk on the right. If I snag him like this, is there anywhere I can go and leave him? I don't want to push that one down. If I push that to the right, I mean, I can still detach those. This hasn't really helped me any because I keep reattaching to that jerk. Okay, I don't think that was quite right, but I feel like I was off to a good start, so let me try to replicate the starting scenario there. Get this, and then that allows me... Is there anything that I can do with nudging powers? The nudging powers I gain by having another hydrogen. Not really. If I do this... Hello. 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 Hello? Hello? No, because I have to be on the right, given this arrangement. There's no way that I'm going to be on the top. But I can get that out of here So can I do something like this? But how do I get any of them to the top? I just need one of you to be on top. Go here. Stay there. Oh, this was a mistake. Whoops. Because you attach immediately. No. I still don't have a plan for how I'm going to get any of those other hydrogens on the top. Oh, that was more of a mistake than I even realized. This is wrong. God, I love this game. This game is so good. It really, because it adds to Sokoban, but it adds just the right amount. It's not like there are 50 different mechanics you have to understand. There's just like 4 or 5 mechanics, and it is the interplay between those simple mechanics that makes for a wild and crazy game of Sokobond. I need to get something up here. I need to somehow find a way of getting something up here. But how? I can't even get anything attached above me. If I could, then I could use this niche on the right. It's not quite. It's just not quite, is all. It's just not quite. Oh, I didn't want you to attach to the carbon, actually. No, the valence, I was about to say pressure. the ionization. You want to attach to the carbon, you jerk. Attach to this hydrogen. I don't see how I can get anything on top. That's my big problem right now. I don't see how I can get anything on top. Well, that's pointless. That's a thing I can do. Well, if I do this, it's gonna be a mistake. That's uncurable. That is not what I intended to do. Oh, that's interesting. I did not think to do that. I did not think at all to do that. That was a mistake, though. Does that help me in any way at all? If I can manage to get to a position where I'm nudging one of them, that helps a lot. But I can't quite find a nudging situation here. That's a thing, isn't it? Can't you hear the confidence in my voice? Perhaps it is this that is the thing. No, because I can't possibly detach myself from that. Although I can do that. And then I'll bind more closely with the carbon. Which helps me in no way. Can I somehow get this to my left? I would really love to get one of these to my left. That would help me enormously. Oh, now I've caused problems. This seems promising. I'm gonna spend an entire episode on one level. It's not quite happening, is it? Nothing makes you feel quite so stupid as Sokobond. I mean, this has got to be a thing, right? I like the fact that I can get this one out. I don't remember how I got that one out. There we go. I like the fact that I can get that one out. That seems important. Ah, there's always one! There's always one! There can be only one! Can I somehow... I keep on thinking, like, oh, can I do this thing that would make this trivial? Okay, I think I have to be on top. I already established this long ago, but I have to be on top, so then the trick is going to be getting one of them to my left, I guess? How can I get a hydrogen to my left? To get a hydrogen to my left, I'm going to have to do something like this. And then not do any of the things I just did, but do much better things that actually accomplish my goal. I'm trying to find a way of getting it here and also having it bond with the carbon so I can do that. Then I can go like that, then I can go like that. Yes! 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 Methane. After water and carbon dioxide, methane is the third most significant greenhouse gas. What a pleasant fact you've told us. Infinity. I see. I see a game. I don't see your game, as it transpires, game. As it transpires, I do not see your game. Can I somehow get myself attached to the carbon in a different way? Can I somehow nudge the carbon? I cannot somehow nudge the carbon. Can I somehow nudge the hydrogen? I cannot somehow nudge the hydrogen. How did I start? I started like this. That doesn't... That looks like it should help, but it doesn't. So the moment I start walking into there, I am just locked to the carbon. There is no way to avoid that carbon lock scenario. I just want to... all I want to do is have some fun. I have a suspicion that I am the only one. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is a way of getting this to my right. But it's not quite happening. No, this is gonna nudge me into a real mistake here. So let's make that mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I feel like nudging the carbon through is a critical component of this, but that was not correctly done. How did I even do that? Wait. How did I get myself attached like that? How did I do that? How did I do that? Like, actually, how did I do that? I'm very confused. Oh, like that. Duh! I mean, this has to be a nudging trick, because otherwise you can't get both hydrogens through. I feel like the problem is that I, for some reason, decided to free those other hydrogens ridiculously early. Well, that's great. Let's just shove that into a corner. That's the thing you do in Sokobond when you want to win the game. Oh! 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 What if we did this thing? Where we go like that, and then we go like that, and now the only problem is that I can't possibly sneak in there. So great. What if instead we do this thing, where I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I go like that, and then I don't go like that. And now I can sneak in here, and I'm stuck. So cool, I've really solved this problem. I mean, I can get more hydrogens kind of where they... There we go. Just poke around for a bit. It'll figure itself out. More methane. Look, we cleared the red area. The, what were these? Hydrocarbons, I guess? Yeah, the hydrocarbons area. Let's go back to Waterland. Or... hydrocarbons again, apparently. It really was the double bond area, or sorry, the snaky area. Oh, that's right! Oh, God, this snaking. Oh, this snaking causes me much in the way of confusion. That seems of critical importance, even. Not like that. Not like that. Except for the fact that it doesn't work in any way, this seems really good. Okay, so, I mean, obviously I can either try to go around and work something out like that. Hello. Hello. That was a mistake. But was it a fundamentally sensible idea? Yes, it was! More methane! Everything is methane! It's the episode of methane! Bamboo rods were used to transport methane in ancient China. Oh, that's interesting. Let's not get the one that unlocks a new area, because then I'll feel like going to the new... God, more methane! Why is this the episode of methane? Okay, that was a mistake. In fact, I think the mistake has already been made. Yes. Can I get two of these closer together? Oh God, that's right. This is the one that I gave up on last time. Oops. There we go. Yeah, the problem is as soon as I nudge them, I'm in a pretty bad position. Well, that was a mistake. Nudge. Yeah, because I can't go back. All I want is more methane. All I want to do is make some more methane. I mean, I can nudge that one closer together, but it doesn't help, because then I just snag it. How do I get between them after nudging them together? That is the question. Because if I bond them together, that really doesn't solve my problem at all. Speclad strongly believes that the nudge involved is that nudge, or something very similar to that nudge, but I just am not finding a way of making that nudge do what I need it to do, because I would now need to, like, oops, not do that. I should have just undone one there, but whatever. I mean, now... what? Being aligned like this helps me surprisingly little. This nudge ain't working either, is it? So, if it's not that nudge, it has to be the other nudge. Is that the right nudge? No, because I just put myself in an identical situation to the one I was in before. The problem is I can't back off from there, so maybe... What did I do before? I did this. Oh, right, because backing up into that... I was trying to find a way of doing this nudging without getting too attached to me, but that does not appear to be happening. What if I get that one attached to me and do that nudge, and then make a major mistake and get stuck, and then randomly attach myself to another hydrogen for no reason? The reverse nudge! Is there some kind of reverse nudge mechanic being invoked here? I don't think so. There's obviously just some simple thing that I'm not doing. Like, not even a different mechanic, just I haven't sort of twiddled the right twiddly bits. Can I nudge you anywhere? Is there any nudging that makes sense for you? If I had nudged that all the way into the corner... Hello, hello. No, that was not the right way to do that. Maybe there is a right way to do that, but that wasn't it. As if doing something that is a symmetrical version of that is somehow going to solve the problem. This solves things in no sense. Man, I am just not getting this one. I feel like it must have to do with... So obviously it has to do with nudging, but it must have to do with, like, backing into one of them or something? Nudging with the other hydrogen? Can I even do that? No. Oh, I've made a mistake. Man, it's just not coming to me. It is just not coming to me. I can just drag this hydrogen around for a bit. There we go. Solved. I feel like if there's any you're just supposed to attach to make a longer snake, it's that one. Now, if one of these was pushed out, does that give me any sort of leverage? Not one iota. None. So close! And by so close, I mean not in any way close! Okay, there's gotta be something to do with nudging when I'm still an itty-bitty hydrocarbon here. Just a little baby hydrocarbon. But anything I nudge, the immediate next step is to become a chain of 3. Which means we can only end up in that configuration or this configuration. And we can easily transform this configuration into that configuration. Speclad in chat suggests that I think about the position I want to get those 2 hydrogens in, as if that isn't utterly obvious. I've been trying to get them either catty-corner to each other or sort of next to each other this whole time, but every approach I take, like this one, now I'll end up next to it. It sort of looks almost right, but now I'm stuck. Ooh, wait, could I have done... Ooh. Could I have nudged that one first... and then nudged this one, and then that gives me the back-off room I've been I hadn't found how to get my back-off room there, that's all. I had the many right ideas, but I hadn't figured out how to get enough back-off room there. Well, that wasn't a very successful episode. I did 3 levels. Next time, as I said, we'll be playing the Titanic RPG Chinese bootleg for NES. Until then, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, do leave a like below. Cheers from Yahweasel.